What's up guys and welcome back to another episode of Trying GG Top 1000 in on a classic. And this time we're back here on Hirschfelden and we're looking for any kind of rare red deer stag or male pheasant. And we're starting off with a red deer stag, however that one is of course sadly not rare. I would love to get one of those just with their huge antlers, they just look so awesome. So getting one of them is really high up on my to-do list, I guess. There's a few other ones I'm looking for. Also, the pheasants on here are something I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, 191, decent start, nothing too great. But hopefully, we can get maybe a rare stag or maybe a melanistic pheasant. That's kind of the other big one here. But yeah, I'll check on that and I hope you have fun. Now, our next target animal here is, of course, the pheasant. This guy right there's a really good score estimate here, up to a really nice score. However, the issue is this is a little further away. And the biggest problem with that is my aim. I don't know, I can't aim at all. I mean, look at that. Finally on that one there, crouching forward, finally hit that. Not sure what exactly happened there, but let's go collect it. Here we go, hopefully it's pretty decent. There's its track and another pheasant call. And a nice weight here, 2.6 kilograms. And then actually, really good score, 28.35. That's really nice. I mean, that's not quite the leaderboard potential here, but it's really close to it, so I'm quite happy with that, especially for a start here for pheasants. Now, if we get a rare one, then I'd be so happy. And then we're laying in the grass here, waiting for this nice little fallow deer to come up. Not too big here overall, sadly, but it's nice to get these guys every now and then. They're, of course, I guess you could say the, newest species, I think, on Hirschfelden. I'm not sure. Could be wheatgrass, actually. I'm not sure which one is actually more recent. And even saying more recent, they've both been out for years, I think, anyway, at this point. But yeah, of course, I don't have that many harvests on them now, so that's always why I'm going for them, especially, of course, if it's a male. Some nice GM is, never wrong. I've been talking about it, but I really do want to get a magpie goose setup. That would be awesome. Still have not done that yet. That's the only one I'm missing. And got this decent sized goose here as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully we can get that setup done and maybe get the video out on that soon. Now, another thing that wouldn't be bad at all would of course be any kind of rare fox. And actually shot this one here with the 223, which in hindsight wasn't too smart, because there was actually another one right there. Wasn't able to hit it with that shot, so never even bothered tracking it down. But yet, sadly, think maybe should have waited there to shoot that guy. Could have gotten two. But yeah, still a decent fox here, a male one, so that's always great. They give a good amount of GM here, 89. Decent score, 24.5. But yeah, and it's just this male pheasant. But of course, a rare fox would also be great to get. Don't have one yet, and they're of course one of the rarest rares, I guess. Got a woodgrouse here with a decent score and weight estimate. Now the weight estimate is actually a bit better, up to 7.2 kilograms, but the score estimate only goes up to 6,700. And of course they're scored by their weight. And going for a somewhat long shot here, I mean it's not that far, but a little bit longer than usual here. Because it just stopped there and it had such a, a great, area to shoot there with its chest popped up so high. So I went for it. Thankfully I also hit it, but even then again it's not that hard of a shot here. Especially not being able to lay down with a crossbow. But yeah, just barely below 6,000 here. So kind of disappointed in that. It had a decent weight and score estimate, so my hopes were high, but I guess in the end it's not too bad anyway. Got another decent sized red deer stag coming in here, up to 240 kilograms and 235 score. So definitely pretty decent. Now I kind of just stopped there behind this tree, but a little bit of moving around, and we managed to get a really nice shot on that. Whenever they just stop outside like that, it's just so awesome. I mean, you already know it's gonna be a great shot and an instant drop. But yeah, there's this smaller guy over here that wasn't really too special at all. But yeah, just of course wasn't planning on showing that, but why not now? And I guess there was a roadie as well somewhere that just kind of spooked off there. But yeah, nothing too special on that. Just grabbed it for some GM Hunter score as well, of course. And this guy here looks pretty decent, actually, not too bad. And 216 score, actually, pretty decent. we'll take it. I got a pretty good rodeo count. I'm up to 185 and looking at it, it's definitely should be closer to 185 than it should be to 130 in my opinion. But yeah, these guys are always a pain to hunt. Even if you hit the double lung, they always just like to keep running, just like here. Even though it was a pretty decent shot, I guess, with both lungs, of course. I mean, that's really what you're looking for. Just decided, nope, not gonna fall over and drop here. I'm gonna keep going. So that's always a little annoying when hunting them, especially with a bow, because you wanna get as many as possible as we're using, a silent weapon usually, and they just run off and then something's close. They'll spook right off as well. But yeah, 169, so pretty good actually, not too bad. 60 gem as well. We'll definitely take that too. I got a good amount of fallow deer coming right there. 3 of them to be exact, if I can count correctly, which sometimes is hard enough. And there's a smaller one here which I'm gonna attack with the crossbow, and sadly enough, they did spook, but that's why I made sure the 7M break action is reloaded, and immediately dropped that guy right there as well. So I guess 2 for the price of 1, maybe. I don't know how you would count that. Yeah, got the smaller one here at the front. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't spook, so I could shoot the other one with the crossbow as well, so nothing else would spook in the vicinity. But I guess in the end we gotta take what we can get. So just decided to shoot it with the rifle. Still running up the stun break action here. I think it's the engraved version, I'm pretty sure about that, like a long time ago for EM even. I kind of liked it how it looked, and then I don't know, I just stuck with using the 300, but now that that has 1,000 kills on it, I went back to this one, which I do gotta say I love the weapon so far, it sounds great. And yeah, this was the bigger one, but even sadly that one isn't really great, 103. But we'll still obviously take the 2 harvests and some GM. Something we haven't had at all this entire hunt really are wild boars. This is actually the first male one I've seen. I've seen a few female ones and I've shot some as well, but it's really not been a great hunt for wild boar. Gotta take a little bit longer shot here because the female one is actually charging at us here. That's not great. That's, gotta reload their crossbow and hopefully get that out in time, but thankfully just decided to run off there. Decided it wasn't worth it, I guess. I'm not sure. There's another female one coming in over there, but not too concerned about that. But yeah, I was just happy that, actually that guy did not decide to charge at all. It was fairly close. I think I would have gotten it, the crossbow up in time. Not quite sure, but thankfully won't have to find out. But yeah, decent sized wild warrior, 791, and hopefully we can get some more. And of course there's these geese, but spoiler alert, I didn't even hit one. We actually got a pretty good looking fallow back there, up to 160, so not too bad. But it actually kind of spooked. I was getting too close to a different animal. I think it was just a female fallow, and it just kind of, spooked that guy. Thankfully, it slowed down here, stood broadside perfectly, and made quick work of that with the break action. But yeah, let's go over there and grab it. And I'm actually kind of happy to actually get a pretty good fallow for once. I've usually just see like small or lower end ones. Now the fallow is laying down here, and looking at it like this, they actually kind of look great when their antlers are, on the larger side here. Chocolate berry and then 145 score, which is not too bad, so I actually did decide to take a trophy shot of it. I haven't really had too many larger, good-sized fallow deer, so I decided why not. And I love their antlers. They kind of look pretty awesome when they have like these white types of antlers if they're like filled out and just skinny ones. But yeah, pretty decent trophy shot. And let's go back to the launcher and actually see how much hunter score we've gained overall. Alright, we're going to be ending today's episode on rank 2160, which means we've gained 12 ranks, not too bad, as well as the underscore of 23,562, which means we've gained a 90 hunter score, also pretty decent actually. We're also going to be ending on 20,000 GM, which is just above that anyway, so the duck or goose setup robber is hopefully some of the next videos. But yeah, actually something I wanted to show was we of course finished the Lucky Luke challenge, which honestly I didn't even think was possible during the Halloween event. I didn't think they would make the albino werewolves count, but I guess they do. And they were only missing 3 anyway, the silent sniper, triple score, as well as raining ducks. We just need to shoot a turkey, a 3 land animals, and 3 ducks in the same shot. So hopefully we can get those done pretty soon as well. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, and bye bye.